Assassins are frequently some of the coolest characters in movies. However, the most secretive person in the world, because their line of work frequently demands them to be distant and yet still be able to blend into society as one of those who people could perceive as being normal and harmless. A good assassin is someone who will take on a task, complete it, and then vanish from view once more. Here are 10 most memorable movie assassins. But before we proceed, if you're new to this channel, remember go ahead and to hit the bell icon to subscribe, so you won't miss the informative videos we will upload in the future. Number 10. Catalina Restrepo, Colombiana. Since Colombiana proved that women are completely capable and can be trained to be just as lethal as males, whoever once believed that only men could make great assassins missed out on a few stories. Given the abilities she reveals in this film, it is reasonable to believe that underestimating women in such a sector is not a sensible move. Number 9. Wesley Gibson, Wanted. Before the fraternity appointed him, Wesley was a weak and vulnerable person. Wesley, however, developed extraordinary assassination skills, with his primary strength being his shooting. Wesley has great range, the ability to hit targets with bullets that curve, and the strength to defeat several foes at once. Wesley's stint as an assassin is doubly crucial. He views it as his life-saving grace because he had previously been without a purpose. Wesley was so skilled that even though the fraternity leaders were pursuing him at the same time, he managed to kill them all by himself. Number 8. The Bride, Kill Bill. The Bride is not someone who should be taken lightly, lest her enemies demand to have their heads chopped off. Although she was an elite member of the Deadly Viper assassination squad, the character was capable of taking down every one of its members. Her ability to make her entire journey focused on killing everyone who stood in her way was evidence of it. The Bride's main weapon, the katana, makes her a lethal melee fighter. Despite having the capacity to move stealthily, the character liked to face off against armies of foes so she could savagely kill them. Number 7. Jason Bourne, Bourne franchise. As a top assassin for the CIA, Jason Bourne was in charge of carrying out covert operations. Without even memory loss discouraging him in the slightest, Bourne had a flawless track record that cemented his status as a legend in his field. Bourne has an advantage in both ranged and close quarters fighting thanks to his skill in martial arts and dexterity with guns. Once he gets close enough to a target, the character becomes very lethal because Bourne doesn't stop attacking until he has killed the target. Number 6. Anton Chigurh, No Country for Old Men. It was impossible to stop Anton Chigurh from imposing his will on others. Although this was only a pretext for Chigurh to have more pleasure from slaughter. He said that he was subject to the whims of a coin toss that he made to determine if a victim would live. Since he managed to follow Llewellyn Moss through the desert without being discovered, Chigurh had perfected his tracking abilities. Chigurh terrorized anybody who got in his way, despite having only one aim in theory. He was like the devil come to life. Number 5. Leon, the Professional. Leon was a more deliberate assassin who took his time to investigate the surroundings of his targets. Even though Leon wasn't much of a one-and-on fighter, he was a dashing kind who could knock anyone out with just a few blows. When Leon taught 12-year-old Matilda how to use a gun, it better demonstrated his proficiency with a weapon. He had excellent timing, which is essential for an assassin since their mission can only be carried out if they remain undetected. Number 4. Vincent, Collateral. Tom Cruise has one of his best acting performances in the movie Vincent, acting as the villain against type. Vincent was a vicious killer who carried out several assassinations in the course of a single night, killing his victims with venomous intent and pinpoint precision. As a true professional, Vincent kept track of each of his victims and the location where he would find them at their most vulnerable. His proficiency with weapons was unmatched, and he could draw and fire in a matter of seconds. The only reason Vincent was killed was due to pure chance on the part of the protagonist because the assassin never made a mistake. Number 3. Agent 47, Hitman. When talking about professional hitmen, one just cannot leave out Agent 47. Many people believe that Agent 47, which is based on a video game of the same name, is the most professional, intelligent, and precise assassin ever. Agent 47's involvement with a rival with greater political clout is the focal point of Hitman. Hitman is a fantastic insight into the world of hitman and political espionage. It shows a character who is outnumbered, Outsmarted, but not outwitted. Number 2. Black Widow, MCU. Because of Black Widow's exceptional secrecy, bombs could be planted without anyone being aware of them until it was too late. It says a lot about Black Widow's stealth and quickness that she was able to outwit super soldier Bucky Barnes and shoot him in the face. The character was capable of holding her own in confrontations, largely because of the variety of submission techniques she could use to strangle out her opponents. Number 1. John Wick. John Wick is already regarded as a hit movie from the 2010s. John Wick has to be the grandfather of assassins if there are one. He appears harmless at first look because of his cool head. However, when pushed to the limit, John Wick takes on a whole crime ring by himself, leaving a bloody and devastating trail in his wake. John can fight for hours on end against several opponents thanks to his enhanced endurance and assassin mentality, which allow him to spot other assassins to stop them from attacking. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.